evening ahead of the big match. And these weather conditions have, of course, been the major talking points, indeed the major concern in the hours leading up to kick-off here. You can understand why. There was a point during the course of the afternoon when we wondered whether the game might indeed have to be called off, but a lot of people have put in a lot of hard work. Indeed, members of the public have been enlisted to come down and form some sort of an army against the elements. They've done really well against the odds. The pitch is clear, and indeed the public areas have been passed fit and safe for purpose. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This is a tricky one, but you know, I'm going to go for Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain because he can be, I think, a key element. He's essentially a very attacking player who wants to be at the sharper end of things, but he has the maturity to play in midfield too and knock it about. A combination his manager must be very grateful for.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. To a promising move. That's one way to annoy his teammates. It's Firmino. Firmino spreads it towards the left. Di Maria, out wide to the right. He's got away. Di Maria goes up and over. Mbappe! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Oh, that always looked the likely outcome.
Look, if you defend so carelessly, it's going to prove costly. And to afford that sort of room to somebody, you know, what are they expecting? To get away with it? It's not going to happen.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And he's going long. Done very well to intervene. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Liverpool just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
And it's Meunier. Going through. Header! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was. Liverpool have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Played out to the right. In comes the corner. Mohamed Salah with the short one. And he's cut it out. Here's the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Paris Saint-Germain leading 1-0 at the break. We are already... Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Verratti. Di Maria. Now it's Verratti. Goes for goal! And in it goes! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Mane. Now chance to break. Now it's Neymar. Chooses to deal with it himself. He's gone out of play. It's a loose ball. Aimed in towards the centre. Van Dijk boots it to safety. Robertson gets wrestled off the ball. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Paris Saint-Germain are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And it's Henderson. He's in! And the weighted pass. Up he gets! They've done it! Right back in the game! Great header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Firmino. Over to the left. Robertson. Throw in. There's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Hefty! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. A formality. We're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Big chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And again they hit the front.
Oops, he's now gone and removed his shirt.
To be followed, no doubt, by the yellow card.
He has been actually booked for his shirt-off celebration, Peter.
Yeah, well, that was inevitable. Paris Saint-Germain take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find it necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Mbappe! That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Di Maria goes short, aimed long and direct.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mix.
Mbappe has a shot! He's got away with one there. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Paris Saint-Germain come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. So a dramatic